Hey everybody, this is the Beware reading for your sign for this month. I'll do 3 spreads. What you need to be aware of this month spread, the advice spread, and the next good thing that'll happen to you this month that'll at least put a smile on your face spread. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's begin. Hi Libra, this is the first spread, the Beware spread. We have the Page of Swords, we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands, and we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, another Libra, or Aquarius. What you should be aware of is a player, right? You may already know this person, or it could be somebody new coming into your life, and they're not going to show their true colors right away, or they're not showing them right now, but they're watching you right now, and they're waiting for the right moment to come in and take advantage of you. And by take advantage of you, most likely it is getting busy behind closed doors, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so the Page of Swords, the first card that came out in this spread, the Page of Swords is somebody who's watching you, and most likely they're watching you through social media. You know, they're following you. They like your posts, you know, things like that. But basically, they're keeping tabs on you. The Seven of Pentacles, the next card over, this is also a card of somebody who is sort of watching and examining, analyzing what they're looking at. But at the same time, the Seven of Pentacles is also a card of waiting. So I think this person is waiting for the right moment to strike, so to speak, to take advantage of you. And they will make their move at some point in December. I don't know what exactly will trigger them, but they will make their move. They will make a very decisive, a very quick move. The next card that came out is the Knight of Swords, and it's clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands. The Knight of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but most likely this is their energy, right? They're going to come in very quickly. As soon as they sort of come to the conclusion that the time is right, and the time is right now for them to make their move. The Knight of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a card of communication, so they basically, you know, text you and say, hey, I'm at this bar, or hey, I'm at this club, or perhaps you will post a story and you're showing you're at this location, and they'll come and they'll text you and say, hey, I'm also at this place. Let's grab a drink, or let me buy you a drink. Something along those lines. This person is... I can't even think of a word to describe this person. This person is a pro, you know. You're not the first person they've done it to, or you're not the first person they're thinking of doing it to, right? So they will make their move. The Page of Wands is a communication. The Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck is also a card of communication. But the Seven of Swords right there, clarifying the Knight of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a card of a thief. This is a card of somebody who is up to no good. This is a card of somebody who sneaks around. So like I said, this person is like a repeat offender. They do it almost professionally. You know, they make friends, they connect to them on social media, and then they watch what those people do, and then they make their move. They strike and take advantage of them. Yeah, I know it sounds creepy, but this is the Beware reading after all. So what you need to be aware of this person, right? So let's take a look at the advice spread real quick. Here's the advice spread for you, Libra. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have the Magician, we have the Ace of Wands, we have Death, and we also have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Yeah, you're definitely dealing with a trickster, you know, a master trickster. The Magician, the first card that came out, is not really a bad card unless it comes out in particular situations, or if it's surrounded by particular cards, or it's clarified by particular cards. And the Ace of Wands right next to the Magician in this particular spread is a confirmation that this person is a trickster, right? You got to be very careful with them. They are a professional. Yeah. So the only advice I can give you with the Death card right there, just put it to rest. Remember how during the first spread I said, if somebody all of a sudden hits you up and says, hey, I'm also here at this party or a concert, hey, you want to get together, you know, and this is somebody whom you've met like a week or a couple of weeks prior to this message, that person could be the one. Because what they do, first they play it safe, right? You meet this person, say hello, you connect with them on social media, and then they watch and observe, and then they prepare and make their move, right? That's the type of a SOB you're dealing with. Seriously. So just watch out for those types of messages, or watch out for somebody who pops up all of a sudden and you haven't seen this person in a couple of weeks, and you're like, hey, yeah, I remember you, we met at that party, or we met at that grocery store, or we met at that, I don't know, sort of a place, right? So you got to be very careful with those people, with those types of messages. That would be a red flag. That would be an indicator that you're dealing with this trickster. All right, yeah. We're moving on to spread number 3. Spread number 3 is the next good thing that'll happen to you in December. Libra, here's spread number 3. This is the next good thing that'll happen to you, that'll at least put a smile on your face. We have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Two of Wands. We have the Chariot. We have the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Star. And we also have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius. This spread could be about you actually going someplace or relocating, right? And you could be moving in together with someone who's already in your life, or a new person. If this is a new person, then this connection will take off like a rocket. It'll be a wish come true for you, as a matter of fact. Right? So it's something, or you could be actually, like I said, traveling together with somebody you already know, or a new person. I do see a quick connection here, or a quick decision that you'll make. Speaking of making decisions, the first card I came out is the Queen of Swords. I think that's you, Libra, male or female. Absolutely doesn't matter. And the Two of Wands clarifying the Queen of Swords was actually the last card that I pulled. I was wondering how you will feel about this whole situation, no matter what the nature of the situation is, and we got the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is a card of somebody who is sort of analyzing what they have in front of them. The Two of Wands is also a card of a decision that needs to be made. The Two of Wands is a card of contemplating. The Two of Wands is a card of a choice, right? So you will be basically the one calling the shots here, because I do see you as the one who will have the power to make this decision, right? The next card I came out is the Chariot. The Chariot is a personal Cancer card. You could be dealing with a Cancer. The Chariot could also be you going on a trip, probably together with another person, not by yourself. I do see love here, right? The Chariot could also be you actually relocating, and like I said, you could be moving in with somebody you love. Speaking of somebody you love, the next card that came out is the Knight of Cups, and it's clarified by the Star. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, so we got Cancer here twice. Or the Knight of Cups is all about love. The Knight of Cups is a knight in the shining armor. The Knight of Cups is always about genuine, authentic love, right? So it could be a trip that the two of you will take together because the two of you are in love. Or again, the two of you could be moving in together, right? The Knight of Cups is clarified by the Star. The Star is the personal Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Or the Star is a wish come true. Perhaps you always wanted to go to a particular destination and the two of you will go. Or perhaps you always wanted to find the person who will love you, cherish you, respect you, and want to move in together with you. Thus symbolizing it as a commitment, right? Because whenever people move in together, it's usually the next step, a major step. The Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. That card could also be a travel card, because there is a boat with people in it moving forward. Or the Six of Swords is a card of an improvement. This is a card of a rough patch being over. But the Six of Swords always brings good news, because you're moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. So like I said, things are about to get better, no matter what. This whole spread is about things getting better for you. Alright, so yeah. Looks very promising, Libra. And that's what I got for you for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing December. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.